As if the Captain Marvel movie didn't already do it for me enough, after this scene in Endgame, I didn't need any more of a reason to like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel whatsoever. Just a friendly reminder from your boy Animated Heroes, don't forget to check out my boys at Sculptimo Toys for the best figures, best prices, and fastest shipping if you guys haven't already. Let's get into it. What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure review, and as you can see today, we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective Pose, Play, and Display Captain Marvel action figure. And I know there's probably not a lot of people excited for this figure, but I really like Captain Marvel, and so let's go ahead and take a look at that sexy packaging so we can get this figure out and see what it's all about. Now for that sexy packaging, as you guys can see, it is the same thing we always get with Mezco that I dislike. The very huge box that I have to struggle to get into my camera frame. It does say Captain Marvel right there. Marvel, Captain Marvel right there yet again. 112 Collective Pose, Play, and Display. Marvel at the bottom. Then of course at the top it just says 112 Collective Pose, Play, and Display. Nothing much at the bottom, a couple of legal things, that's about it. On the side you do have her emblem, which is all in red and gold. I really do like that. 112 Collective Pose, Play, and Display, Mezco right there. On this side, you pretty much got the same exact thing. And then, of course, on the back, you do have the figure, which looks sick. Let me turn that because the light's hitting it. You can see the figure, which looks sick. You do also have all of the accessories on the back. It does say 112 Collective, blah, blah, blah. Then, of course, you do have the images as well that showcase what all you get with the figure and some poses you can get it into. So, that being said, I'm really excited. Let's get her out of the package and see what she's all about. One thing I almost forgot, for the people who like to see what it looks like inside of the plastic packaging, here you guys go. It's the figure and, of course, all the accessories that she comes with. Now, straight out of the packaging, I gotta say that the look of this figure is actually done very well. I really love what they did with the outfit. As far as the default head sculpt goes, I really wish they would have gave us another one where her hair is just straight down instead of like stylized, kind of like she's getting ready to fight, or when she's traveling through space without her helmet on. I really wish they would have gave us just a normal straight hair down face. It looks like the actor, but at the same time it doesn't. Like, this is one of those weird ones. And also, I'm looking at it in person obviously, and then through my camera, and it's weird because the face looks so much better in person than it does on my camera. Like, the camera is not capturing how good the face sculpt of this figure looks. I think they did a great job of it. Once again, it's not spot on, but everything looks fine with me. And I know a lot of people aren't fans of Captain Marvel. Honestly, I think it's just a Brie Larson thing. For all you people who hate Brie Larson, look, if you hate what she said in a couple of interviews, whatever, but that's no reason to hate the character. She's bland, she's dry, and she's overly powerful. Brie Larson captured that shit perfectly, so I really loved her as a character. Now, not to ramble on, anyway, onto the suit. As you guys can see, everything is absolutely seamless. It flows together very well, all the way to the boots. It's almost like it's just one piece, and it looks so damn dope. Like, they did real good with the blues, the reds. The body is actually pretty small. It kind of looks like the head is big, but of course that's just due to how much hair she has and the way that the hair flows. So it's going to look like the head's big, and still, like, from front to back, everything looks good. She even got a little butt going on back there. We know Brie Larson doesn't, but I mean, it was cool they included that as well. But I like it. I really do like this, and I feel like anyone who gets their hands on it will like it. So let's go ahead and put her back, see how tall she stands. Then, of course, we can dive into everything else. So I don't have any figures from the live-action Mezco Avengers line, but this figure, I will say, definitely feels a little small. As you guys can see, she is under 6 inches, which I guess is normal. I don't know how tall Brie Larson is in real life. Maybe she'll fit in scale perfect, but this almost feels like figure art size to me, and I don't have the figure arts to compare it to, but of course I will be showing some size comparisons later. As far as the articulation goes, she does lack in a few areas and she does excel in others. Now, she looks up only about that much with this head on, obviously because of the hair. She can look down about that much, and the head does pop off when you pull it too much. It looks like it's the head and neck combination all as one piece, but it's actually two if you guys look. And so you can do that. She does get quite a bit of movement, as you guys can see. Arm goes up and out about that much. She can bring it all the way forward for uppercuts. Single jointed elbow, as you guys expected. I hate that, but whatever. Her hands can move around freely on the ball peg, as you guys can see. However you want to pose the hand, you definitely can do that. She does have a diaphragm joint that works very well going forward, not so much going back. It can turn and things as well, so that's definitely awesome. As far as a waist swivel, she does not have one at all. She kicks forward that much, which is great. Doesn't kick back at all. And then as far as doing the splits, she could do more, but obviously you don't want to rip the pants, so can't do anything with that. As far as the knees go, single jointed. I have no idea why they went this route, but whatever. Foot goes down about that much, up about that much. She does have a little bit of ankle rocker. It's kind of hard to do, but it is there. And so that's about all you get in terms of articulation. It's meh for the most part. You can get her in a lot of poses, but some of the ones you could do with the SH Figure Arts, you're not going to be able to do with this one. Now, in terms of her accessories, I am not going to remember what everything is called, so don't kill me in the comments, but the movie was good to me, but it definitely wasn't memorable. Now, as you guys can see, she does come with a pair of fist hands straight out of the package. She gets a pair of gripping hands, which always glad they add these. A pair of stylish posed hands, which I actually like these probably the most. And then, of course, you do get two different pair of relaxed hands, and I've noticed that's something that Mezco always does. It's not always the same relaxed hands, and so that's cool to get that. You do get the little beeper, I guess. I don't know what you call it. What Nick Fury used to summon her to Earth when everything was going on. The pandemic, like, is what's happening here in the United States. You do get the cat that he was afraid of, and I don't know, this cat just looks weird to me. Like, it's painted nice, but something just looks weird. And then I believe this is one of the Infinity Stones. I think it's the Tesseracts. Now, for alternate heads, you actually get two. You can see you get the one with the mohawk, and this is where her hair is just normal as it's kind of seeping out of the helmet. And then you get one where she's really charged up, and I love that translucent plastic. Like, both of these look very well done. They look kind of cartoonish, but as you guys can see, if you look like around the nose and mouth area, it still has that realistic look. So I dig that. Now, she also gets two kind of charge effects that you can put around her fist. I believe you get something like this with the SH Figure Arts version, but I love how that orange and blue just like combines together. That looks so sick, and it looks even better on these, as you guys can see. And you just plug the hands into these. They kind of look like key blasts. I really love the sculpt work on these, the detail. Mezco did a phenomenal job, and of course it gets even better with these effect pieces where she's actually firing. I love how that goes from blue to orange. That's just sick. Like, Mezco killed it with these. I love these effect pieces. And then lastly, you do get her jacket from, I believe, when she's in the Air Force. I once again don't really remember the movie that much, but the jacket even looks nice. And of course, I'll show some photos of what she looks like wearing it as well. And for my people that are living that under a rock life like Patrick, she does come with a stand, as all Mezcos do, and it just has her logo on it. Not the most impressive, but it's always cool for them to throw in. Wish they were a little bit smaller though. Now, for some size comparisons, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends fully customized animated heroes, and of course a Mafex Avengers Infinity War Thor. Next up here is Captain Marvel standing next to a Mafex Captain Marvel, and of course a Mafex classic outfit Deadpool. Lastly, here she is standing next to a Mezco Pink Skull and the Mezco classic outfit Wonder Woman, and seeing how small she is compared to Wonder Woman actually throws me off significantly. I was not expecting there to be this much of a height difference between the two of them. Now, at a price point of about $80, I would recommend this figure to anyone. If not for the articulation, then damn for sure for the accessories, because you get a ton of them. That alone leaves endless possibilities with a figure. And for all you people who are passing on it just because of who the actress is, I don't give a damn if it was Angelina Jolie. You can't pass on a figure / character just because you don't like the actress over something that they said. That's just absolutely ludicrous to me. And for the people doing that, stop. It's childish. Like, it's really childish. She played a great role in the movie, and I don't care what anyone says. Without her, they would not have beat Thanos. He was about to kill everyone until she came in and destroyed the ships. Now, I know this isn't the exact same costume, but I really do hope they make that one as well, because this is a figure I do like more than I was expecting to. But then again, I like Captain Marvel just because of what Brie Larson brought to the table. I didn't know anything about the character, but after she came out, portrayed the character, I really freaking loved it. So I'd say yes, for $80, pick this up. If you can get your hands on it, my boy Sculptimo has it. Reach out to Sculptimo Toys if you are interested in getting this. So I do recommend it. And that's my review of this figure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified anytime I upload new content. Lastly, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. You guys take it easy, stay safe, and peace.